Happy Monday, everyone. Hope everyone had a blessed weekend. I'm just finishing up an amazing landmark events course I'm taking. It's a transformational course. I talked about it before, but one of the things I wanted to share with you is we're talking about this concept of language and how it has shaped reality and it's shaped what we agree as a society, as a group, as a world, as being true or being real. And so what came to me as we're having this discussion is Martin Luther King. And so Martin Luther King, as some of you may know, was a civil rights activist, but before he actually became that, he was actually a really successful individual. He had a PhD. He had a great job. He was a minister, and even though people of color were segregated and demeaned, he had a really good position for what he could have been. But he decided to step up and out of where he was with himself into a space of nothing to create something in the world that would be for the betterment of his people and all people of color. And how he did this was through the use of language. And he gave people a tool to identify themselves when other people were identifying them differently. Through the use of language, he was able to create himself for other people and provide them with a tool to create themselves with a new reality, with a new purpose, with a new meaning in life. And why it stands the test of time is because of language. There's other people. Malcolm X chose violence. He chose, conflict. But what Martin believed in was, if I could get these individuals to speak differently about themselves, I could start to get them to think differently. If I can get them to think differently, they will believe differently, and the people around them will think differently and view them differently and believe differently. And then now today, we still have this language and growth because of what he did. Someone killed him thinking they could stop what he was trying to do. But since he equipped them with his language lasts forever. It's real. And the possibility became real when the people adopted the language that he was using. And it was crazy because I shared that and then I just got really emotional. It's like the only time I really get emotional is when I think about my mom. But I feel like your soul knows who you're supposed to be. Your soul knows who you really are. And society deems what your mind, your body thinks it is. But when your mind realizes what your soul knows, there's just this emotional reaction. And I feel like that's what it was. Because literally I sat down and I was crying. I was like, why am I crying? But I feel like my soul recognized that my mind recognized what my soul already knew, and that's who I was. And so ever since then, I've had really impactful conversations with people just based on the language I'm using. I've been able to help people see some things, been able to open up the eyes of a lot of people. And my main purpose is the possibility I want to create, and who I am as a possibility is the possibility for everyone to realize their greatness. And now I can see that, like Martin, through the use of language, I can make this possible. The way I speak is going to change how I view myself and the reality of who I am in this world. And the language I use will help people shape who I am for them and who are they for themselves. So, I love you guys. I'm here getting better, becoming more of myself for you guys. And I can't do it alone, man. I need your guys' help. And that's why I am so passionate about what I do. I want to help everyone. And, me helping you guys helps me make a bigger purpose and a bigger meaning in this world. Because without you, I'm just somebody that has language for himself. But I'm sharing this language with you guys. So I hope you guys have a blessed Monday, a blessed rest of the week, and I'll talk to you guys later.